presents Meat Mania X VIIX VLC Free! All of your favorite King of Meat contenders!
And here we see the adult male troll in his natural habitat.
If you or someone you loved has been severely injured in the King of Meat match.
Hello, everyone. I'm Curved Beak, alongside my co-host, Destructor.
I am Destructor!
And today, our top King of Meat match features a solo run by none other than the unfathomable Balthazar Scorpex.
I am Destructor!
And waving a wand over a cauldron. And I just knew. My husband is a wizard.
Our next question. What is the longest and only running sporting competition in Lorgog history?
And of course, this set includes everything the up-and-coming contender needs for the perfect run.
I'm John Treehorns. Wah, wah, wah. And the socials have been blowing up as Calamari Max has been off the hook, hopping from platform to platform IRL. Wah, wah, wah.
I wish for...
Remember, all wishes are considered unlicensed magic and punishable by arrests, fines, and eye pecking.
Dejando para ir al Construct Coliseum.
Yo, what's up, Meaters? Mr. Meat here, and I fill the Construct Coliseum with the most treasure chest in King of Meat history.
You won't get past my dungeon, Lord Blaster. Lord Blaster!
Oh, yeah! Meat Mania! Meet your destiny!
Who will be the next legend of King of Meat? Who? Who? Why not you? If you think you have the heart, brains, and delicious bird-like gizzards to become a contender, head down to the Audition Gauntlet Show. Fame, fortune, and glory await those selected. Free t-shirt and funeral arrangements for everyone else. Destructor, think they have what it takes?
I am Destructor!
And we don't get paid unless you die.
I've just received a letter.
That's it. Stand in the spotlight. Oh, you're quite fresh and undamaged. Oh, I can see that. Welcome to King of Meat. I assume you're here because you are a great performer. Ready to take on our Coliseum? Go on then. Show us what you can do. Oh, I see. Well, at least you got a nice deck. All aspiring superstars first need to make it through the Audition Gauntlet Show. Survive that, and you just might survive an episode of King of Meat. I'll need you to go through the door there. Welcome, a new and unspoiled contender to the Audition Gauntlet Show. They face fire, they face chasms, they face some really big hammers. The best kind. Give them a cheer. This new contender must prove themselves by getting through without being crushed or burned to a crisp. And perhaps we'll see them again. Best of luck. Right, I need a cup of tea and one of those Swiss rolls. Good humping technique so far. They'll have to make it through the hammers. Dummies frighten me. But they don't seem to frighten this contender. is out. How can they possibly get past this? Pedaling your legs makes you jump further. That's just physics. Now they face the Ring of Fire! Ooh, uncomfortable. A tremendous landing there. Fight! Shove that switch! I could have made that sound rude, but I am a professional. Look at this contender jump! They're like a bird, a jumpy bird. An even more tricky conundrum. This contender has the big brains. Bombs! Throw the bombs! Ah, yes! Bang! Boom! Boom! Pew! I love this stuff! Very large capacity elevator, this. Seems excessive. The contender's final challenge awaits. The crowd hold their breath. Will we get the sweet chaos we crave? This contender needs to pull out all of the stops to thrill this crowd. Every move they make will be rewarded with a hard-earned glory. A kill! Every unique way this contender finds to eliminate their enemies fuels their glory even further. They've done it! Our contender has done it! The gate is open! And the treasure is pouring from the sky! Isn't this what life's all about? Splendor! Splendiferous! Splentastic! Splendilioptious! You did it! Well done, you! You didn't even get squished by a hammer! Sign here, please. No. I wouldn't bother reading it. Now you can use the fancy door. Oh, you big fancy person, you. Grab that key. The key for survivors. The key for, well, backstage. Go on. Yes. Your new coach is waiting for you now. Rosalind Rage!
The Iron Law Plaza, home to the backstage legends of King of Meat. Fame, fortune, and fame await you. Welcome, contender! Your legend starts...
Oh, no. I swallowed a fairy. Why do I insist on doing these live? Can I get some water?
Just come and see me, contender.
there! Welcome to King of Meat! We're gonna get you on in a live slot very soon, but first, let me introduce myself. I am your coach, Rosalind the Heavy, the Dreadful, the Pressure, the Rampage, the Crown's all-time #1 crusher, Rage. Yeah, I was in a famous contender group. Highest grossing in calm history. 4-time winners of the Cataclysm Cup. Founders of the Hemoglobin League. You know, that sort of thing. I had to sign my coach's belly button to get my first TV appearance. But luckily for you, those days are largely over. And I'm not that sort of coach. So let's get started! This is my road to stardom. Every step gets you better rewards, more fame, more self-worth. Are they the same? Doesn't matter. All you have to do is be a superstar and don't die. And hey, you survived the audition, so you've taken your first step.
This contender's got a brand new twang. Experience the crossbow, the most reliable long-range offense on TV. Deadly damage and twangy aesthetic. This weapon won't leave you high and dry. It'll leave you watching them die. The crossbow, the #1 recommended destruction supplement.
My advice? Get to the Coliseum, perform in a league, reap the glory. You'll need it. Welcome, contender, to the Coliseum. This is where you choose what kind of live show to perform on. Team up or go on a solo adventure. This is your portal to glory. These are the leagues. Each one has its own identity, but all will give you sweet, sweet rewards. Good luck, contender. Rough. You can still be a hero if you're flying solo. These calm TV shows will showcase you and you alone. Perform well, and you will be rewarded handsomely.
Elevator music.
Thank you for your patience. Your death is important.
Welcome, contender. It is I, Zarg Tongworth, superior weaponsmith and training visionary. The path to pokey, stabby greatness awaits you. Here you can finesse your sword and shield moves. Kindly head over to the training space provided. I won't say good luck because my mother says luck is a concept created by weaker minds. So, commence! First off, show me your basic technique. You know, the slashy slash slash of the sword. shield is a weapon too. You can use it to bash people. We call that a shield bash. A bit literal, but I don't write the names. What do I do if there's lots of enemies at once, Zark? Glad you asked. You spin around and hit them all in the face, obviously. Does one wish to advance and attack at the same time? This stabby skewering move looks fancy and works a charm. The best way not to get hurt is not to get hit. You can block attacks to protect your fleshy veneer. Goes home without perfecting the slam. Go hit the switches by the exit. Do Golden Anvil proud. Next section, you'll master what we call the mighty jump and slice. This is a great move for sending the crowd wild during shows if you can perfect it. Time for an advanced technique to launch enemies into the air. Master this, and your audience will rain glory upon you. I'll open up the door for you. But if you want to earn some extra credit, try combining what you've learned in the past 2 rooms. A launching combo, followed by an aerial combo. Time to use what you learned in your final challenge. Remember, you've got a crossbow for getting enemies who are harder to reach. done, contender. You have mastered the fundamentals. I hope to see you alive in the plaza sometime soon. Woo! Let's finish up. The exit awaits you.
Thank you for your patience. Your death is important to us.
Oh, your King of Meat debut! Congratulations, contender. Now, come and see me. There's someone I want to introduce you to. Contender, I love what I'm seeing in the Colosseum. Pandemonium! But how about this? Magic-induced pandemonium. Yep, magic. The legal kind, the safe kind, condoned by Lorgok's Department of Magic Control. And I have it for you here. Contender, meet Professor Beak.
Charmed to meet you. I'm Professor Beak, head scientist at Regulated Effects. All of our magic is regulated, researched, and show-stopping. Rosalind assures me that this will be a beneficial collab for all involved. And so, from Regulated Effects, we have given you your very first glory move. Seek my presence at the Regulated Effects HQ when you're ready to purchase more.
There's officially licensed magic in the air with Glory Moves. Perform these legal magic-powered moves, and Glory is just a hop, skip, and an abomination away. Open wide because you're the proud owner of the Repulsive Belch. Tastes as good as it looks. They're magic, they're legal, they're disgraceful, they're Glory Moves.
Contender, some people in the plaza want to talk to you. Go make yourself seen. Then get back in that Coliseum and show them what you've got!
Welcome to the Venture Inn. I run this establishment with my wife. We are not only the home of Lorgok's most forbidden cocktails, but also of Contender's most dubious side gig, Triumphs. Triumphs, yes. You try, I umph. Complete these, come back for your rewards, and me and my associates will get you more. Wink, wink, tinky, tink, okay? The more triumphs you complete for me and my associates, the more me and my associates can get you. Off to the Coliseum you go.
TV puts your banner everywhere. Astonish your audiences with it. Dazzle them. Absolutely terrify them. Whatever you need to confirm your capacity for good television.
Contender, I, Zark Tongworth, your loyal representative of Golden Anvil, am your guide to weaponry. A mentor, perhaps. Maybe even a sort of husband. No, I have said too much. With Golden Anvil's weapons and upgrades, you are a burgeoning phoenix, rising from the ashes of your forebears' conflagration. See here.
When you use Golden Anvil weapons in the arena, you are telling a story. How will you write it? Will you write it in steel, iron, blood, or glory? Introducing our most technologically advanced line of products yet. With Golden Anvil, we let you write your story. The way you fight your story.
Welcome to the Weapon Challenge Utopia. These are Golden Anvil's carefully curated challenges. Complete them in your performances, and you'll unlock delectable upgrades. Let's take this offline, Contender. Should you wish to be mentored by a weaponry expert, me, just attend some of my weapon trials in the Coliseum.
But no matter
there, contender. I'm Buzzworth Billy, the Construct mascot. Yay! Billy has a business proposition. Do you like building greatness? The kind of greatness that jingles in your pocket. I don't have pockets. Construct are the official ComTV constructors of Dungeons, and we're inviting you to build your very own. We have everything you need to build the dungeons of your dreams and contender nightmares. If you choose to build, please choose to build. Please. You design dungeons, contenders get mangled in them, mangled contenders tip you, Construct rewards you, everyone wins! Even Billy?
The ComTV specials are live events with an ever-changing roster of challenges. Do well in whatever event is currently on, and you'll reap the rewards.
Skeletons to be arrayed in phase. Broadcasting for you shortly.
Welcome to the fundamentals of combat. Whoo, we get pumped. As my Forge Master used to say, those who neglect the basics have already lost the battle. The key to stage combat is watching your opponent closely. There should be clear signs when they're about to strike. Wapow! Ouch! That must hurt. Then again, the audience does enjoy a bit of drama. Each weapon has its own form of defense. The sword and shield is the simplest. Raise your shield to deflect incoming attacks. Beware, blocking is draining. It's only a matter of time before an attack breaks through. Whoops! Your shield does a much better job if it's between you and your enemy's weapon. Raise it. Opponent attacks hit equally. Try blocking the next attack and you'll see what happens. Extra strong attacks will just break through your defense, but some are so strong they're entirely unblockable. Look for how long and scary the wind-up is. You'll soon learn when to block and when to get out of the way. The audience loves a close shave, so try dodging just at the last second to really wow. ho. Try dodging through the attack. It'll minimize how much time you're open to damage. There's a heart jar dispenser ringside if you really need it. Some opponents are tough enough to shrug off attacks and not take damage, but eventually they'll lose their composure and stagger. This is when they're vulnerable. Pay attention to which attacks get an enemy to stagger the quickest. Not all are equal. Once you've staggered an opponent, they're yours to play with. And sometimes you just need someone to get out of your space. If there's a pit nearby, give them the cue to exit stage down. You can also shove an opponent's defense aside. Make them vulnerable. It is equally effective to attack from behind an enemy's guard. As my mother likes to say, you stab my back, I'll stab yours. Excellent, contender. Let's move on to the next section where we'll get to use some props. Check your environment for anything throwable. The crowd loves a bit of improvised weaponry catching opponents off guard. Anything heavy enough to require both hands to be thrown is heavy enough to break an enemy's defense. Time to prove all this was worthwhile. Please demonstrate what you've learned to the crowd. have a firm grip on the fundamentals, as any aspiring star should.